Before they start their training, I usually hold this session to familiarize you with the do's and don'ts in AIGE Limited so that you get to understand how we want to flow your training. And that is why this session is important, because right from now going forward, your training will start effectively. And it is important for you to know how your training is going to be like, what is going to be like, because some of you, you'll be surprised to know that some of you are already training. Some will start next week. Some will start in a month's time. And it's good for you to know how to navigate your training and to plan yourself along. As at Monday, we added you up to our Tech Hub. Some people are still wondering, thinking that it's the same group chat from camp. No, that is the group chat where we have those that have registered for training, where you've met some of your seniors. Most of the people that came to talk to you in camp, all of them are in that group chat, just watching your activities and inactivities. So it is from that group that will continue to mentor you, even as you take your training and you grow along. All right. Your own group is Tech Hub 2. We have a Tech Hub 1 that's already filled. Of those that have trained before now, over 260%. So your group is the newest, Tech Hub 2, and it's expected that you interact, you ask questions, make it as lively as possible, because that group is dedicated to you. Okay, so you know my name already. My name is Engineer Additional, and I'm the MD of AIGE Limited, and I'll be your anchor from now for at least the next 1 year. And for those of you that feel that you want to continue this relationship, we'll keep growing. Some of you might be part of the team fully. By the time you start training, I'll get to know, and we'll add you up if we feel your skill set is relevant to us. So there's a saying, a fool at 40. Who can complete it for me? Use the chat box. A fool at 40 is what? Use the chat box. A fool at 40. Yes, Victor said a fool forever. Michael said a fool forever. You all are correct. And anytime I have quality moments, yes, Joshua said a fool at 40. You are all correct. Anytime I have quality moments with new trainees, I like using this phrase because look at where we started from. Look at how we started this journey. If you are cognizant of time, you will know that you have been with me now for the past 1 month. It will just start like a joke. When I was talking in the podium at Normal Guantai, from there we had in-camp training, and now we are continuing to start post-camp training. And some people will be nodding their head at nothing. What are they saying there? They have nothing to tell me. But along their life path, there will be a need where all these skills that you're supposed to learn will be needed. And you now see them rushing back like a wildfowl and say, sir, that training you were talking about 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 1 year ago, it is now that I'm ready. That is an example of a fool at 40. Because that is to just, what you're just saying is, what we are telling you right now, we don't know what we're saying, or what we're telling you right now is not applicable to you, or you might just even say that our mouth is smelling. Because if someone comes to you to tell you that this is what you need for your future, state coordinator said it, head of Said said it, head of AIGE told you from camp, some people are still not taking it serious. They want to get iPhone, they want to buy big phone, they want to live the life of Port Harcourt or the life of NYSC. See, even while you're training, we've modeled this training so that you can still have your life. You will still enjoy your life. Those of you that want to rock life, you will still rock life. But while doing that, you're learning. Somebody left my office yesterday, one of my ex-coppers. He had an interview with an oil servicing company, which he did today, and he did very well. Why? Because I took him through all the possible questions that might come out. And by the time he got to the interview today, it was just like a rehearsal. But while we were doing that yesterday, he was sweating because of all the questions I was asking him, he couldn't answer. But because he had someone like myself, he has banked on my experience and he did well for himself. So that is where we want, or that is how we want to take you guys. It's better to start learning early so that by the time you're done or you are into midway into your youth service, when opportunities start coming your way, you don't miss it so that you don't be a fool forever. So for those of you that are here, I'll say congratulations. Encourage yourself as you encourage your friends to continue and ensure that at least you complete one training in the next 2 to 3 months and continue from there. Because I tell you, when your opportunity will come, we don't know, but with adequate preparation, you can be rest assured that the future is bright for you. Okay? So that is my quality moment. As I'm talking, if you have any question, use the chat box, drop your questions. I will get to you as we go along. So this chart shows the distribution of those of you that have registered for post-camp training by the course chosen. So 2 persons registered for HSC, 7 registered for PMP, 24 registered for Advanced Excel. I always get the record numbers in Advanced Excel. 1 person for oil and gas, 16 persons for graphic design, 20 for web development, 2 for entrepreneurship, 7 for digital marketing, computer appreciation we have 2, and Python we have 5. So these are the representation of some of you that are here, all right? And this is how we do at AIGE Limited. You will be the ones that will pilot the training for your set. I give you an instance. I've told you that in the next 30 days, you need to start your training. But some people are already coming to me that, sir, I want to start next week. Yes, you can start your training next week. Some people say, I want to start in 2 weeks' time. You are very much welcome. All right? But in the next 30 days, you are expected to start all these courses, at least one of them, because you will form the base while others will join you to train. Like I promised you on camp, you can either train in our office if you are in Port Harcourt, or you can train remotely. This is one of the means by which we train remotely using Zoom. I'll be online with you if it's my course. If it's the other instructors, will be online with you, and you are not going to miss anything out. All other interactions apart from this training or this meeting will be done from the tech hub that you've been added. So if you have any question, any concern, you can throw it up on the tech hub, reach me personally or reach any of the admin on the tech hub group chat. All right. So the time or your time has already started right now. So like I've been saying, what we expect from you from now going forward is to complete your training payments and start your training in good time. So I've set that the 30 days from now is 30th of April will be the deadline for you to start at least one of your training. Okay? Most of you have made commitments from 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Some people have completed their whole training payments. So you are expected to start your training latest by 30th of April, 2022. Because some of you are still settling down for PPA, some of you are still settling down for relocation. So you are not forced, but you have the window and the grace period from now till 30th of April. It's expected by 30th of April that you already settled and you can start your training. If you don't start your training by 30th of April, I will remove you from the Tech Hub. All right? Because you are going to drag us behind. I don't want you to drag us behind. So plan yourself from now. This is 23rd of March. So if you check 30th of April, that is like 1 month, 1 week. So I've even added 1 extra week for you to settle down, start your training. Some people will say, what if I want to start my training before then? Fine. By this Saturday, we'll have training. Training will commence. Next week, you can start your training. Training can commence, but you have to train from now till the 30th of April. Hope that is clear. All right. So that's for training. Once you're done with your training, there are a lot of complementary things that will come to you. One of it is the GMAT. All right. GMAT is the one singular file that you have to be able to study for you to surmount any aptitude test right now. And the full meaning is graduate method aptitude test. That is the file that recruiters use right now to set aptitude tests for you. We are going to give you a complimentary copy free of charge because you are now part of us in AIGE Limited, so that as you're solving that, you are preparing for the interview that you have not had or the aptitude test that you have not had, so that when you get to that level, you're already ready, all right? And you can just smash the aptitude test and get that job that you've so desired. CV file. So you also be getting a CV file, although those of you that are on AIGE or Jagaban package, you already have a complimentary CV, so there's nothing to worry about. But for those of you that do Kobo, you can get a CV file, read by yourself, do your CV by yourself, and use it to apply for your jobs. But for those of you that are on AIGE or Jagaban package, sure, we are going to be giving you a world-class ICT inclined CV by the time you're done with your payment and your training. All right. But if you've done Kobo and in future you feel like you need our resume service, yes, we can be available to you. All right. Then another world-class experience that we have for our trainee is what we call the AIGE Portal experience. So all our examinations, for those of you that will be doing courses like HSC, project management, digital marketing, what other course? QuickBooks for our accounting graduates. What other course again? All the professional courses, HRM, human resource management. Yes, all our professional courses, you will be using our portal for your professional examination, which means either you are in Port Harcourt or you are not in Port Harcourt. We don't do paper examination again. We have a testing portal where you will go, you will register, and you will be able to take your examinations for your professional courses once you are done with the training. How is that going to help you? A lot of organizations, by our survey and research, are no longer using paper and pen to administer aptitude tests for young graduates like yourself. What they do is to use computer portals. Some of you in your schools, you have portals where you write exams. and you are used to that. Some of you that went to schools that are not top notch, this is your opportunity to use an experience portal to write your exam, so that if an employer in the future say they want to use portal to administer professional exam for you, you will not be sweating. From AIG, you are already be using portal to write your test, to write your examination. Yes, I remember some of you were asking when I said the examination this Saturday that which examination? Those that have been training before you, they will be writing their exam on that portal this coming Saturday. Your time also will come and you have an opportunity to do that. For other courses like web development, graphic design, advanced Excel, data analytics, data science, you will be doing projects. Because for those courses, you really might not be able, or you really don't need to be writing any aptitude tests. What they want to see is what projects have you completed. They give you a scenario, you solve the scenario questions, and you come up with resolutions or solutions. So that you will be doing from our projects, all right, as you go along the course. So that's fine. Next, so once we're done with this, we'll now help you to be applying to jobs. On the AIGE Tech Hub, you'll be getting job adverts for graduates as we get them. So you'll be getting job applications. Yours after now, for now, don't apply. But in the next 3 to 6 months, you start applying. You can apply to jobs. Then use the skills that you've learned from the trainings from AIGE, and also you seek internships. So I'll still be giving some of you virtual internships. Some of you that are in Port Harcourt, yes, physical internship. It is not to say I'll pay you money, no. But you can use such experiences to build your CV. So those of you that have not learned or done any work experience from your school days and you want to grow your CV, once you are done with learning and I see that you have character and you are humble, I'll give you an opportunity to be an intern at AIG Limited, and I can reference, or you can reference that in any application, and I'll definitely have your back. Yes, I do that for our trainees. All right. So let me move ahead. Next, we have what we call the Win a Trophy program. So as you are here, you can relieve yourself by bringing some of your friends to train. And once you bring your friends to train and they make payments, you are going to be getting a value for your trainees that you bring, more like an affiliate. So I guess you can hear me now. Put it in the chat box. Let me know you can hear me. All right, perfect. Anyanwu, Stanley, what are you doing here? This is supposed to be for your juniors. Are you 2022 batch A stream 1? Okay. So once you bring your friends to train, definitely you will be rewarded. All right. And the reward comes from as high as 1K per head. All right. All you need to do is to bring them, let them register for our training. So that's about that. So let me take some time to go through our training flyers one last time before I take questions. This is the allergy package. And what you get for the allergy package is you get 2 courses, which you register for 30K, instructor-led, from either of all these courses that you have here. Then you also get 2 extra self-paced courses. We have an app where you can continuously learn from. And you guys have seen a plethora of the list of courses we have on our self-paced courses from camp on the previous group. So you can learn any of those extra 2 courses, making that for this allergy, you'll be doing 4 courses for 40,000, for 30,000. But another addition to that is you get a free CV makeover. All right. Next, you have the Kobo, which most of you have gone for. 1 course to get 1 course extra. And lastly, the Jagaban, which is the Baba of them all for the big boys. So you get 3 courses from the list of the courses and 3 extra from the self-paced, meaning that you have 6 courses to learn for 45,000. And upon that, you get a free CV makeover and LinkedIn optimization for yourself. And somebody will say, what is the essence of the LinkedIn optimization? You can be in the comfort of your room and people will say, okay, I've seen what you've done online and I want to give you a job, even without you applying from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is now the #1 worldwide job largest application website. Most of my international partners for AIGE Limited, I got them on LinkedIn. So myself and member of my team will be carrying out a LinkedIn optimization for you so that even while you are sleeping, people are seeing your portfolio, they are seeing what you can do online. And before you know, you are getting hooked up for jobs, for interviews, all right? So data science journey starts with advanced Excel. Somebody has been asking me, I didn't see data science in the list of courses. Yes, data science is not, there's no course like data science, right? Data starts with our advanced Excel course, where we are going to be teaching you the basics of data, how to generate data, how to clean up data, how to interpret data, before we now move to the next course in the data science series, which is the Power BI, which we call the Power Business Intelligence. Then from there, you have what we call data management tool, which we use MySQL. Then you fill it up with Python. So data science is 4 courses in one. It's not just 1 course, all right? And you are starting your data science journey with advanced Excel. In fact, some people will come and do our advanced Excel course, and when they are done, they will say, sir, I'm okay. I don't want to do data science again because it is so rich. So you will learn a lot, all right? And at the end of the day, it's modular. So advanced Excel is start to finish 1 module within 6 weeks, you're done. You can take the next module within 6 weeks, take the 3rd module within 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. If you are very serious and I'm available, you can shorten the weeks from 6 weeks to 4 or 3 weeks. So your data science journey will take you nothing less to 4 to 6 months to complete, all right? But this course is so rich that I have somebody I'm training right now. He has paid money in NIIT, but he still came back to learn from me and is regretting why he paid in NIIT before coming to me. This course is so rich, all right? So you are home and dry. You have nothing to bother about. Let's just go on with your learning and we'll take it 1 step at a time. So other award-winning courses that we have, our oil and gas course, unfortunately, just 1 or 2 people registered for this. But by the time you start moving around Port Harcourt or Rivers State, you will notice that Rivers State, just like the other parts of Nigeria, we are still heavily dwelling on oil and gas. And your knowledge in oil and gas will separate you immediately from the lot. Another course is our HSC 1, 2, and 3 course, which is ISPOM certified, which is also a recommendation for all of you, because you cannot come to do youth service and you have not done a course like HSC 1, 2, and 3, is highly recommended for you. This is a course whereby you learn about the safety and safety practices. I hinted you about that on camp. Some people have registered, more of you can register for your multiple courses. Then also we have the entrepreneurship, because ICT is that part of knowledge that has to do with hands-on skill acquisition. When you learn this skill acquisition, it's very important for you to know how to use this to make money for yourself. And that is what you learn in our entrepreneurship course. So if you are looking for some other courses to train with, then you can take either of these 3 courses. All right, so that's fine. We can now start taking questions at this point in time. So I'll stop our recording. Recording is actually for those that are not online now. We'll upload this to our YouTube channel. You can go and watch it after now and ask any questions if you have. So